Baka Mitai, the song that took the world by storm, an emotional tribute about friends, loved ones, homeless men, etc. Typically from the mouth of Kazuma Kiryu, the mad dog Yakuza. The lyrics of this ballad have been uttered by countless people. Today, I will be listing the top 10 of the thousands of covers out there. Be prepared to cry, shake, and marvel at the beautiful renditions I have listed for you. Number 10. Takia Kuroda and Them Good Fellas. You already know I'm here for the Good Fellas. It was my favorite movie. De Niro, Scorsese, and Pesci sound really good for being in their 90s. But this guy, he doesn't even know the sound of like the original. Does this guy even know who Baka Mitai is? Yeah, this is gonna be a lock for the number 10 position. I'm thinking if we got a little bit more of Joe Pesci action going on, this could have easily slipped into the number 9 slot. Number 9, Mango Sir Ryan 12. People are sleeping on this guy, I'm telling you. And for an old guy, he's got the voice of an angel. I see the comments saying they may have used auto-tune, but it's pretty good graphics if that's the case. We're talking PS3 graphics. I can easily see him becoming the next BTS or maybe Gangnam Style, but you know the K-pop stans won't give him a chance based on his look. But with a good hairdresser, he'll be Oppa Gangnam styling himself to party rock anthem page number 1 in their book. If you look closely, there's a lot to love about Mango Sir Ryan 12. Number 8. Angie, Mormon et David. I know what you're thinking right now. There's no way that voice is coming out of a white guy. He's nailed the Japanese dialect in every way. With pristine HDR lighting, you're gonna want to download this one and print it on your 4K Blu-ray player and overclock that thing to like 31 gigasmacks a second, cause it will blow you away. I'm listening to this on a 3459 Yamanex stereo at 90 FPS. That's first-person shooters for all you non-gamer girls out there. And I have achieved ascension. The hand wave will get you every time. Number 7. Yin Yarn.
I sing for Steve.
He sings for Steve and speaks for us all with this new Gen Z anthem. When I heard this on the radio, I knew I had to pirate the entire album off of LimeWire. There's so much to this one. Minecraft Steve's sadness is symbolic of Gen Z learning to let go of their childhood connections to the past and moving on to the harsh, cold reality of the world not being made of blocks. Learning to deal with the curvature of the earth as well as losing their Minecraft GF. It is unknown which god this disembodied voice belongs to as he cries in anguish for Minecraft GF, while popular consensus is that this is the true voice of Steve. We are informed early on that he sings for Steve. It is unknown. Regardless, the song is a strong rebuke to the Pekala national anthem.
All the world is square. All the world is square. All the world is square. Who wants to be square?
No, all the world is not square. At least, not anymore. Number 6. Shaggy. Where were you the day Scooby-Doo died? Shaggy remembers. This heart-wrenching cover of Baka Mitai will destroy your entire life. Not even Kiryu's anguish can touch the emotion we hear in Shaggy's voice. The visual storytelling on display that Shaggy put together is intense, as it tells the story of Shaggy's complete loss without Scooby-Dooby-Doo by his side, and the sizzling romance that they once had. The music video is pretty graphic, but should be a required read for children today, as they will never understand what the world was like before the death of Scooby-Doo, without Shaggy taking them on the emotional adventure of a lifetime. The pain behind the fake laughter is palpable.
My Scooby! Scooby-Doo!
Number 5. This one is pretty controversial. Sans is known for having a blue eye and a beautiful singing voice that is usually heard singing Stronger Than You Sans, or songs written by the Undertaker fandom. However, we get to see a more vulnerable side to Sans in this cover, where his final words upon being killed are the entire lyrics of Baka Mitai, but not sung in Japanese or English, but in his native tongue of Sans Undertaker. Truly breathtaking, and another example of how a song can be understood regardless of language or cultural barriers. Number 4. Arthur Morgan. What's more impressive than a real-life person like Sans singing Baka Mitai? How about a real-life cowboy? Arthur Morgan is the classic character from Lethal Enforcers 2 Gunfighters, and was a well-respected man of the Old West. What's even more impressive, that he learned the lyrics before the song was even written, which means that maybe he wrote it. Did Arthur Morgan create Japan? There are so many unanswered questions. Arthur Morgan sure knows how to sing his heart out. Law. All we can do now is let Arthur Morgan's sultry tones do the explaining. Number 3. Peter Parker. Willem Dafoe stole the show as Green Goblin in Spider-Man 2002, but Tobey and Uncle Ben are back to reclaim their title as the kings of the Billboard 100 chart with their own spin on the classic Baka Mitai we all know and love. This cover really makes you feel the emotion that Tobey must have felt when Uncle Ben got shot by Gobby. Sam Raimi cut this out of the film because they thought theatergoers wouldn't be able to handle the revelation that the Parkers were actually Japanese. So they went with a safer route and had Uncle Ben die before revealing it. Tobey never sang again, which is why he became evil by the time Spider-Man 3 released. Number 2. MORSHU RTX. This is a highly emotional cover, as the YouTube Poop and Philips CDI community have gone through so many adventures with MORSHU. From MORSHU Bombs Hyrule to MORSHU beatboxing with RTX turned on. He's come a long way. He is now advanced enough to sing the most beautiful of songs, and witnessing his cover of Baka Mitai is a breathtaking step forwards for him to achieving real-life humanity, which we all hope will happen soon. MORSHU may one day be able to step out of our computer screens if we make the necessary human sacrifices. Until then, it seems he may be stuck singing Baka Mitai for eternity. Number 1. KJM Productions. And number 1 is KJM Productions, and the cover that would put even Bruce Springsteen to shame. Everything about this is picture perfect, pitch perfect, and accurate to the Japanese setting of the Yakuza series. It cannot and will not be topped in my or your own life, and you know it. Look at him. He knows it too, which is why he does all he can to ham it up as he has the chance. Here is your gold medal, KJM. Please reclaim your spot as number 1 result when searching Baka Mitai cover on YouTube, or you'll embarrass me and make my list seem